Alright guys, well we are going to do a new video. This is my buys from the beginning of April. I spent $5,900. The goal was to try and min-max the moderate to heavy played cards in pre-modern that might be used in multiplayer. So you'll see a lot of cards that are either moderately or heavy played. We're going to hope for the best. I'm not going to be addicted to these people, right? I mean, I'm obviously ordering bad cards. I did think I might have ordered some damaged ones. So we're going to get into that. I am exhausted, so I do have a crown from the party. The first thing I do want to talk about is that we got a letter in the mail that went to my mother's house from A-Bomb Decks. They refunded me very quickly on in the process. So I just want to open this, confirm that there is an alert in here, and then we're going to give them a refund of their refund. All right. $33.50. Light played. I know we're not supposed to trust the scan. I guess we do. Man. All right. Well, the box cutter. Okay. So this was a purchase from beforehand. They got a perfect fit hard on it. Okay, that looks fine. I wouldn't say it's light play, but it's whatever. Okay, thank you, A-Bomb. I will be refunding you because this did get to its destination. I'm not a liar. If my shit fucking shows up, I sure as hell am going to pay for it. Okay. That is not part of what I bought this time. We do have a box. We do have quite a few letters. And we do have quite a few packages. I think it's more fun to start with the big stuff. So we'll leave that there. We'll leave this here. And we'll start with the box. Jeb Yabus from Oceanside, California. All right. Let's see what you got for us. There should be some pretty interesting cards, I believe, in this collection of $6,000 I spent. Not everyone will agree, but that's fine with me. Ooh. Okay, what is nice and safe in this box? So far, we are winning. They don't have either the name of their company. Oh, it's in the invoice in here. Excellent. With that much packaging, you probably don't need to overdo this tape job. But I hope this really expensive card and they just wanted to print. Oh, I got a little thank you. How nice. Cut that in half. Whoo, boy. All right, we're not starting the video off with a moderate or heavy. We're starting the video off with a light played foil Sky Shroud Expanse from Three Brothers Gaming. We might use this box for something. Maybe keeping all the top loaders that have piled up on the side of my desk in. All right, let's take a look. Ooh, stickers. I love stickers. Cool. That's especially a cool one. Thank you, Three Brothers Gaming. Those will be used on something. Probably vandalism. You know, it's the best thing to use them on. Is this a piece of like leather sample? I think that's a leather sample. It looks grainy like a skin. I don't know. All right, what we got here? We need to get more perfect fit. All right. I have kind of just been in the attitude of just opening up a new one of these fuckers every time because I don't want to go find more. Oh wait. There we go. Boom. Okay. Light played. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. There's a mark there, but I would certainly go with light played. Thank you, Three Brothers Gaming. I believe that this is Sky Shroud Expanse number 3 for me, and that my replenish deck only plays 3. So that should be the end for this current build of it. Let's find these guys over here. 3 brothers. Three brothers. All right, we're gonna go with a green highlight here. And then we're gonna check our MTG stocks on this other stream. Let me know how you like this kind of layout. I kind of have like all 3 monitors going on here. Well, 2 monitors and 2 cameras. Okay, Sky Shadow Expanse, foil market, not art average. Looks like it jumped up to around 70 bucks. We paid 78. And then it jumped up to 139. Let's see what the cheapest TCG order is. And that's what we're going to be doing here. We're going to be trying doing some finance comparison. Just kind of, you know, see what's going on with this stuff. All right, so let's find the lowest price foil. Foil and light plate. 120. We got moderates at 110, and I paid 78. That's been while it's in the mail. So I think we did pretty good on there. We want to go to light plate again and check this graph here. Well, they're saying that they're 77 bucks, which is about right where we're at. But I think that's a win based on the fact that nobody else is selling them right now. It's a very good card. It's not a dual land. So yeah, all right. So that was the first card. We're going to try and do that format for this going on and see how it goes. So that was the box. That was very nice, Three Brothers Gaming. I don't know how much that cost. How much does it say? How much did they pay? It does not. No. Thank you. In any case. All right, we got our first card. All right, this one is Atlas Game Store from Monrovia, California. Letter opener here. You know, I did see someone with like a broadsword letter opener. If anybody wants to get me one of those, I would take it and I would use it on camera and I would thank you for it. Okay. We're looking for Atlas Game Store. Let's go find these guys. Okay. We've got Ali of Cairo, heavy, and then a light played Nightscape and a heavy played Shivan Oasis. All right, let's take a look. The card seems to be accurate. I can't wait till I get one of these papers that's like printed out inaccurately, and I can just be like, see, I told everybody. All right, if I was shipping a $200 Ollie from Cairo, I would probably have used a top loader. Oh, there's 2 Shivan Oasises. All right, let's take a look at these guys first. Heavy played. I mean, yeah, that's got some. I hope y'all are enjoying this, by the way. This is kind of what I'm enjoying doing, is just rolling some dice. My idea is that if I roll poorly, at least I'll have bought them for the least amount of money that I could have. And if I roll well, which I think I did, this is definitely not a heavy play. This is more of a moderate. If not, you can get away with a light play on this. It's got some blemishes on the actual card surface. But I did buy a card cleaning kit. So we'll see if that works on this. I don't know. This might take a long time, but I'm really enjoying it. I've been working really hard the last couple of days and also just exhausted. So this is like the first fun thing I've done today. It was my grandparents' 70th anniversary today. So I'm a little beat. I hosted a party on Friday and I hosted a party on Sunday. I just all over the place, exhausted. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we're talking about $10 is market. I paid $2.79 on these, buddies. Ooh, let's see what we got on TCG here. Only one printing. Oh, I am incorrect. 750. Oh, I don't want the filter here. So we got heavies at 4, and I paid $270. I think that's a pretty good upgrade. All right, now we're looking at a light played Nightscape Familiar. Oh, he's got kind of a bend in here. Yeah, there's a bend. I don't think we're gonna worry about that though. It's kind of hard to see. Let's just see what they're sitting at. I don't know if I'm gonna bother this guy. All right, so they're at. Well, damaged is $4. What does light play? $5, and I paid $6. All right, we're not going to worry about it. Let's go to Ollie. Wins and losses, right? I'm not a giant dick. I just have a big dick. Okay, here we go. Gloves on, everyone. It's not in a perfect fit. Ooh, baby. Get all that crap in that box. It has a binder ding right here. You can see it on the back. I don't know how well y'all can see this stuff. There you go. You can see the binder ding. And we have definitely some rub and wear on the sides. This was heavy played. I would accept that on an Arabian Nights. I believe it's a rare. Yeah. So this was $200. It's basically a worship where you can't lose the game. Well, you can't beat out lethal damage with it in play. Let's see what we got here on TCG Player. They obviously don't have foils. It's not a foil card. Woo! We're going at market is 330, 260. This was 2. Ollie from Cairo. Heavy played. They do have a damage. Well, they have a heavy one at $200. So there are more of these out there at the same price. So I'm not up yet, but I do think that based on the stock's price, which I don't, if anyone knows how to change the condition of the card on here, that would be awesome. Low, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Looks like it's up $140 for the month. I mean, you're talking like a pretty good increase. Heavy play from 167 for the month. Let's see the year. Oh, yeah, well. Nobody's been buying them except for me. All right. Well, interesting. Okay. I think that was a good one. We'll give these guys a green star. Atlas Store Gaming, thank you very much. I appreciate your products. I was happy with. I mean, the Nightscape was okay, but I'm overall happy with the purchase. All right. I am going to do something really quick over here. I know that people have asked me to like participate in Twitch a little bit more, and I am streaming, so I am going to pull up my account here just in case somebody happens to message me. Okay. Oh, that's a better way of looking at the screen. Cool. I think y'all can pretty much see the cards I'm looking at. Okay. What is next? We're going to go with Vegas Singles from Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, what do we got here? We got some cardboard from a fucking hooker. Ooh, Weathered Wayfarer foil. This is the one I splurged on because I wanted to own it instead of spec it. I have always wanted to foil one of these bitches. All right, we're looking at moderate play. Let's go ahead and find these guys first. I want to confirm the moderate. So Vegas, probably only one Vegas. All right, moderate played is the name of the game. So we paid $124. Well, let's make sure it's good. No perfect fit, which is fine. As long as it's in a penny sleeve. And it's freaking English. Oh yeah, you got some pretty big chips here. What are you going, moderate play? Yeah, this is an acceptable moderate played card. The face is fantastic. I've never owned a foil weathered Wayfarer before. My brother owned a Ali from Cairo. I don't think I've ever had a foil Shivan Oasis. I have several Nightscape Masters, and like I said, that's my third expanse. So kind of a cool collection building here. Let's take a look at, let's color them green. I hate forgetting to do that. So there's a green. Let's see what foil, I would say moderate play of these guys are going for. By the way, Wayfarer. We're gonna look at the foil market. I wish there was a way to like just default to that. I don't like the market. No, we want the market, but not the foil. So we're gonna let it about $100. Ooh, gross! I overpaid. The market says 120 though. Foil etched. They have foil etched bullshit. Oh, it's not like plate. No. Oh, they don't have one. They're not selling one on TCG Player because none exist. I bet that was a fantastic buy, my friends. We can't verify it, but I do believe $125 for a foil weathered Wayfarer was a deal. One mono 1/1 with one of the best abilities you can get, guys. Come on. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm fine. Oh, you can see the top of my fuzzy head. All right. What do we got next? I wish we had a cigarette. All right. We got Bodash's Games from St. Louis, Missouri. All right. Well, we got Bodash. We've got a foil Mystic Snake moderate play. Okay, let's get some of this crap out of here. I ripped the name off. Oh, it's Bodach's. Okay, we can find Bodach's pretty easy, I believe. Bo Dodge. That was unexciting. Oh, it's the one. Okay, right here. Okay, moderate. Looks good. We have the right card. We have the right claimed condition. Well, at least on the thing. We are dealing with someone who has taped it literally into... So you see that the sleeve has been pulled over and taped down. So it is literally not allowed to fall to the bottom of the top loader. That is an interesting technique I don't think I've seen before. I think I am still going to use this, which keeps it away from the card. See, because that doesn't work very well. And I would have probably damaged the card. Okay. But this actually seems like the card wasn't in the way. Now, how do you get it from here? Oh, okay. All right. We're going to throw this away because that is terrible. All right. Here we go. Moderate Snake. That looks fucking great to me, man. Look at that coloring. The blue and the green. That is just beautiful. Beautiful coloring. Okay, so we pay, let's green them. So we paid $24. Let's see what we're looking at here. Yeah, I mean, $30 is looking like the average on stocks. And I would say this is pretty close to NP. Not a reserve list card. 55, $30. Okay. So we got moderate played at $30. We paid $24. That's a good looking card. I think we did pretty well. I think we've hit every time, right, guys? I think the only one that's been the same price has been Ollie, and the one that we haven't found is Weathered Wayfarer, which I bet is more like 150 because they don't have any. Okay. We may get a smoke just because I'm having fun hanging out with you guys. All right, what do we got here? We got Collector Store from St. Charles Mo. Where's Mo? Why don't I know what Mo is? Oh my goodness! Look at all these. Look, they can just throw as many top loaders as they want in this box. These guys are rich. Collector Store card games and sport cards. Missouri. M-O is Missouri. And I do have that. But all these are like single cards. Nope, we got a Scourge and a Tangle. All right, I love both of these cards. This was one kind of my more expensive ones for, I think Tangle, I guess, is an uncommon as well as Wirewood, and we're spending 30 bucks on them. I have always loved Tangle as a card, right? That card's just really cool. All right, let's find Collector Store. Be more original, people. Okay, we're looking at two moderates. All right, if they pass, we're good. All right, give your business card. Let's see if I give you a... See, this is the one, I bought a cleaning kit also. I'm going to try it out on something like this. This looks fantastic. I mean, it is cloudy, and there's like gunk on it. I understand why they would go moderate. This one has, no, it just came off. John Avon. Woo! That's a good artist. All right, there is some wear at the bottom here. I guess it's not necessarily light play, but I'll certainly accept moderate play on both of these cards. I think that was well done. Let's go ahead and color these green. Let's get them in the sleeve. Let's keep going. All right, Starner snorted. And let's also take a look at what they're selling for now. So Tangle, one of my all-time childhood favorite cards. What are you worth foil? Oh, we're looking like $40. $40 fucking dollars. All right, maybe $37. Oh, that's cool. I got a Spider-Man one. I don't think I've ever seen the Spider-Man one. Heavy played at 24. We're looking for moderate to light play. So moderate's at 25. We played 26. Well, it's at 26.50. What do we got? There's no light play. You just go straight to near mint. Light play at 45. Okay, I say we broke even on the Tangle. That's fine. We can't win all of them. And of course, I still think there's time to work on these things. We definitely wanted it on the stocks shit. But, you know, whatever's live is much more accurate than whatever's not live. Okay, so we're looking at, 35. Let's see what we got here. We have extended art. Secret Lair extended art. I've never seen them extend art a Scourge card before. Is there more of a shoulder? It looks like they have more art, and then they must have had more art. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Damaged at 25, moderate 30. We're up on the symbiote. We're up on the symbiote. Why is this damage shit? Like they don't. It seems like a really poor graph here. All right, moderate selling at 26. We bought it at 28. Oh, you know. And now the image isn't working. Okay, I think those are both we'll call them passes, right? I think we're up on the Shiv and Oasis, though. And we're probably up on the Wayfarer. Pretty good. Just based by the fact that they have 0 for sale on TCG Player. Oh boy. Alright. Well, we got Empire Games from Anderson, South Carolina. Ooh. See, this is how you should do it. That right there. In a bag on the outside, it's big enough for your piece of shit cardboard or whatever. Ding defend. And then the envelopes in here, and then the cards, I assume, are in here. See, you don't need any tape. And then they taped it. But they gave me it. Oh, look at that. They gave me the flipper. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Pulls it out, gets rid of it. That is how you package a Magic card. We're going to do that. Is it Iron City Games? Is the seller Empire or Iron City Games? Oh, that's the next one. Empire. All right. Well, let's do the condition check first before we give them a positive. Because we are actually going to reach out to these guys and say, nice fucking job. Empire is in a lot of keywords. Oh, Fallen Empires. All right, Tolarian Academy. Heavy played, heavy played. Let's see here. Well packaged. Very happy with that. But they got like a super penny sleeve and then a penny sleeve going the other way. What is this? They have the craziest sized. Like what was this bag? Look at these sizes, man. They got it down. They're getting the positive from me. That is true. Okay. Oh no. You are heavy played, right? Heavy played, not just moderate, heavy. All right, we're getting him green. Ooh, got some chips. Oh, the corner's all fucked, man. That may be heavy play. I don't know if y'all can see that. My head gets in the fucking way. And there's a delay on the Twitch, which I'm trying to follow in case anybody fucking comments. But I only have 3 fucking monitors, and I'm using all of them. We are going to go ahead and call that fair game on heavy played, and we are going to send them a nasty, awesome review. Okay, Empire orders. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna work. We might have to do Tolarian Academy. Oh, that's not how you spell Tolarian. All right. For all you people who complain about, or any of you business owners who think that people are just out to get you, we're not, man. We're not. Empire, rate transaction, 5 stars. Yes, yes, yes. Amazing. All right, there we go. Amazing packages, and I buy a lot of cards. Cheers, Robin. 5, everything. Yes, it's not hard to get positive reviews. You just got to not be a dick. So the reason we're getting Tolarian Academy is this is probably the most busted land ever made. It's only $100 fucking dollars. That was heavy played, dude. All right, we're gonna. What's the average value of this shit now, right? Let's look at Tolarian Academy. Reserve list card, out of stock. Well, they don't have foils. Moderate is at 120. Okay, we could probably stand to buy some more. There's 109 on the market with 45 sellers. So I don't think a lot of people have a lot of faith in this card right now, but I do. We're looking at 160 for light play, and I paid almost half, like not half, like 2/3 of that. I think that was a pretty good buy. I'm going to put that in the yes, awesome column. All right, now we have Iron City Games. Oh, this looks like a big one. All right, we're looking for the Iron, an Iron Man. I always spell iron wrong. I always put the O before the R because I'm an idiot. Iron Candle Games. We are not an Iron Candle. We are in the Iron City. Ooh, we have some spicy cards coming up, gentlemen and ladies. We certainly do. Okay. No invoice. It's a piece of paper, guys. It should be part of your business costs. All right. They get docked for that one. But, you know, that's not the end of the world. They put no cards in the perfect fit, or in the top loaders. I would have at least put the 2 cards that are worth $75 and $22 in the top loaders. But they didn't want to do that. All right. So we're going to go from the screen here. We've got 2 damaged Amulet of Quuzos. Oh, dude, that Null Chamber's fucked. Oh, yeah, man. They gave me some damaged cards. Look at that. We got a big old thing there. A big... See, this is what I wanted to do. All right, now we're getting into some cards. Some cards that have more than 1 in the package. Well, I guess those are more of the expensive ones, and they were in these. I bet we're going to get some fucked up cards in here. That's what we're here for, guys. That's what we're here. I can't argue about a card that's marked damaged. They cannot mark that card in a lower condition. They cannot do it. If I'm willing to fucking gamble on it, it's my own fucking fault. This is definitely a damaged card. It's got fucking like sticky shit up here. Some fucking like smush down things on here. Oh, by the way, Iron City Games. I am fine with this card. Just so, in case you're walking. It is dirty as hell. Dude, this should be the card we try for the card cleaner. Let's put this into the card cleaning next slot. We need a foil also. All right, the second one looks fucking great. That looks fine. This is an anti-card. I just figured for 50 cents, you might as well get some fucking anti-cards, right? So I'm going to actually read this card. Because it is very, very ridiculous. It is a 6-drop artifact that you have to remove from your deck if you're not playing for Annie, but obviously fuck that shit. You pay 0 mana and you sacrifice it. You flip a coin, target opponent calls heads or tails. If it ends up in your favor, that opponent loses the game. Otherwise, you lose the game. An opponent may add an additional anti-card to counter this effect. So, like, you're about to die, and you're just like, dude, well, let's just flip a coin, man. That seems super awesome. And super broken and super powerful. It's not a sorcery speed ability. It just is. And look at that dude's face, man. Isn't that guy a lovable guy? Okay, so we got past the first one here. Now we're going for 4 light played cauldrons. Get one of my penny sleeves here. Make sure they're all fucking English. That's some terrible centering, but fine. Dan Fraser. Light played. I don't agree with that corner. Iron City. But yeah, that one's got a lot of wear on the side. It's fine for what? I paid $1.23. Oh, I guess $1.23 each. That's fine. It's not a big deal. Not worth a comment. All right, now we've got Foil Void. Dude, this Null Chamber's fucked, man. I can't wait to get that. All right, I want y'all to guess how much this Void was, because I bet you weren't going to guess that when you choose a number, the number on the screen is $6.66. It has got some clouding and some dirt, but that's light played. I'm down with that. I'm gonna take these out of this second bag. All right, we're down with the Void. Oh, we didn't look up. Well, the other ones probably don't matter. I don't want to look up a 50-cent card, right? But we'll look up Void. Void's a fun card to look up. What is the cheapest Void out there? Foil, of course. foil, no conditions, $9. Oh, they got heavy at $5.38. We paid light play, which is $9, $10. Okay, I think we're gonna put that in the okay decent pile. I don't think that this MTG Stocks is as accurate as just fucking checking the stuff, but it looks like a big spike here. Foil of 15. That doesn't seem right. The light plates are very heavy. And this is a light plate copy. Winning. Yeah, look at that. The cheapest light plate. Oh, the near got a near mint. Oh, I never mind. All right. You got a light plate at 10. I paid 7. Okay, Noel Trimber heavy plate. I was gonna say this better be heavy plate. This thing has seen some games. Actually, the back is nicer than the front. Some of them was just a very poor shuffler. They didn't like, a lot of them have like wear from like moving it on the table. This one has wear from shuffling. You and target opponent each name any card except a basic land. Those cards cannot be played. 89 cents. Heavy played, confirmed. All right, we're going for the Preacher. 2273. Heavy played. That is definitely moderate. Oh, yeah. And it's like gross back here. That's just like nasty, gross stuff on the back of it. We're also going to recommend this one for a little bit of a cleaning job, but we're going to call it good. All right. Okay. I want to try cards from different ages. So now we've got in the dark, Ice Age. Okay. This is a $76 card here. This is apparently the only reserved list dragon that you could foil dragon that you could open in a booster pack. And we went moderate play on this. This is near mint, my friends. It's got one drip of spit for me. And it's an RK post. I think that only should add to the value of that card. Should we do Preacher? We didn't do Preacher. Let's do Preacher and it. Right in one go. No. Oh my god. Preacher. Where are we looking at Preacher for? I believe it's moderate. What happened? Where did we go? There we go. We've got heavy played. Clear filters. Damaged at 18. Heavy played at 20, which is what I got. But this, where'd he go? Oh yeah, he's got some smooch on him. All right, so we'll call that one even. It looks like there's actually some better deals out here. $20 for heavy play, and I paid $22.71. That is an interesting situation. So we're going to call that one a loss as well. The cards are cheaper than what I had paid for it. So, I mean, sometimes you lose. Foil. Woo! We paid 76. The cheapest is 90, my friends. Up to 230, and we're talking near mint fucking juice. Like from the juice machine. And dude, it's been $100 for fucking ever. Yeah, this was a good buy. This at 76 was a great buy. I mean, we're already up fucking $25. Okay. What are we gonna do next? I think I might go make a drink. I might find a cigar. So, y'all hang tight. Look at all my pretty cards. And I will be right back. Thank y'all for watching. I hope it's been 40 minutes already, but we'll get there, guys. We'll get there. finish the bottle of fucking Sailor Jerry, and I think I put too much rum in it. I'm gonna think about what to do about that. Oh God. I need another can. Oh, sure. Gross. All right, we have a lot of work to do tomorrow for my job, but I'm glad I'm getting to do this. This is like the one fucking fun thing I did. I mean, I did go to dinner with my grandparents for their 70th, which was great and all, but it wasn't really like a mind relaxer. Okay, we got to color Iron City green, guys. You can't let me forget that shit. All right, there we go. I don't know why, but thankfully it's not. Sometimes when I'm in my own channel, it like shows me show up a million times. We're gonna try not kill ourselves with this fucking drink. All right, we're down to the letters, but that's probably more than half of the fucking shit. So let's keep going. All right. Cool Stuff Inc. from Maitland, Florida. What we got here? Ooh. Complicate. And a Celestial Gatekeeper. So I am going to take a weird stance. I think the Celestial was a good pickup. We'll see if that turns out to be true. Can y'all see all those fucking cool cards? All right. I think I only bought one of these, so I should be able to find it easy. 2 HPs. Let's go here. Let's go here. All right. Cool. We got more than one cool guys. Only one cool guy. All right. We're going heavy play on both of these. Dirty. But not, well, that corner. Yeah, you got moderate play. Okay. But I think this card's pretty fucking cool. Bird Clerics, right? I kind of want to build like a black-white cleric deck with Rotland Remain in there. When this one dies, you're going to put more clerics back into play. I think it's just cool. Oh, it's got a... Dude, it's got like a cut line. Oh, and it's all grody on the back. Okay. Look at that. Look at that line. I don't know if y'all can see it. But it's like obviously a printing error of some kind. But normally the foil changes like the coloring of it. Like I've seen a lot of Onslaught foils that like this section of the cut is a darker foil than this bottom section of the foil. And I don't think those are misprints because they're so common. But I've never seen, it's like a razor blade. Is it actually cut? That would be the most straight cut I've ever seen. Now it does wobble a little bit, which makes me think it wasn't machine made. And it might be somebody opened a fucking letter, you know? It wasn't me though. But what, they called it heavy? Well, we'll call it heavy. That's fine with me. Let's color them green and then let's look at some prices here. All right, I'm inspired by the Celestial Gatekeeper. What do we got? The cheapest near mint Gatekeeper at? Or I guess moderate play, right? What did I pay? I paid $10.50 for heavy, and they've got heavies down here for 10. Light played at 11.30. I'm gonna put that in my cart. All right, we are not up on this card. This card did not pan out over the last couple days. It might have been a card I bought just so I could get the Complicate, which means that I need to do pretty good on the Complicate. Also, I just kind of wanted a Cleric, and it was a Cleric. Damage foils at 540. Heavy at 4. Yeah. We did good on the Complicate. One of my also fun cards. I think this Gatekeeper is cool, dude. 5-drop, 2/2 flying, Bird Cleric. When it's going to the graveyard, you remove it and return up to 2 target birds and or clerics. Like, this gets around your both board wipes, right? You're like, wipe my board. I'm going to get 2. There's no casting cost requirements. There's no color requirements. It's 2 target bird and or clerics. Right. That is pretty straightforwardly good. And you're just like, no, it's a 5-drop for 2/2. I know, but hopefully I can get some value out of it. All right, they're green, right? They are green. Tech Chase and 3. What the fuck does that mean? Hopefully it means Monday. Ooh, I got a Pokemon card. No, it's out of its sleeve. Fuckers. Why would you put the 2 things that you're protecting it facing the same way towards a piece of fucking tape? Idiots. It's not that hard to ship cards. Alright. Let's find them. What are these assholes called? Tech Chase? Yeah, alright. Light played foil. It better be after that fucking... Oh, it's gross. It's dirty. Oh, we got our first foil to try the coloring on, though. We need, one of these things. Okay. I will take that at light played, even though I hate your shipping. And I had to pay $1.36 in shipping for this fucker? Ugh, gross. I hate paying shipping. For a light played, I bet it was probably the best deal on here. Heavy at 2, light at 5, 4, 537, 531. Man, I could have got a... It's about market. But we're going to use that for our card cleaning. Chasing 3. Tech. TCG. Oh, it's a TCG Chasing 3. Where do they come from? They have no return address? Oh, Little Rock, Arkansas. But no address. What if it got lost in the mail? Boo! Boo on you. You probably didn't make any money on that transaction, though, so I'm sorry to boo you for a transaction you probably didn't make any money on. I mean, I bet you got that foil for $1 in some collection buy, maybe even less than $1. Let's say you even got it for free. That means you paid $1.31. Let's assume that you paid 74 cents. You know, I guess that's 75 cents there, and then another $4 on top. That's $5. But then you had to go like fucking ship it. I'm not in the business of spending my time to ship $5 worth of shit. I am in the business, absolutely, of spending $5 to get shit shipped to me, though. All right. Striker Games from Okemos, Minnesota. Ooh, Fires of Yavimaya. I don't think I had a deal on this one. I don't think it was cheaper than any of the other ones on there. I just kind of wanted one for my commander decks. Okay, how do we open this? All right, let's go there. Let's go there. Andrew, Striker Strategies. Wait, see, here's Striker Games, Striker Strategies. That's why you always include an invoice, because the invoice is going to have the actual name of the company, and their return envelopes do not necessarily have the right name. We're going to look up Striker and see what they are. Ah, these fucking cards. All right, I got to move them. Okay. All right. Striker Strategies. Okay, we're looking for a damaged foil at $10. Ooh, buddy. This is not a damaged foil. This is beautiful. It's even super dark inked. I don't know if you can see how dark inked it is, but it's super ink dark. I don't really like their perfect fit. It's got some damage on it. I'm just going to put it in a new perfect fit. That one we've got to be up on. All right, Fires of Yavimaya. Let's take a look. And I'm going to look for light plays. Okay, guys? Because this is a beautiful, beautiful foil. We're looking at $24. Damaged at 11. We paid 10. Moderates at 20. Cheapest light plate is 24, guys. I think we just doubled our money on that Fires. So that's what I'm saying. That's the whole point of this thing, man. Is if I roll the dice right, I should make money. If I don't roll the dice right, I break even, right? Anyway, that's my strategy, and I'm probably going to spend a lot more money in the future on this strategy. Oh, we got to color them green. I don't think they're green yet. No, there. All right. Also, I do want to know another part of the strategy. You got to be buying the fucking cool cards, man. If the card is worth more than 25 cents and you don't think you're going to be like playing it in mass, like Fires Yavimaya is obviously an awesome card. I spent $10 on a gamble on it. It turns out to be worth fucking 24. But I don't know if I'm going to make my money on Celestial Gatekeeper or Tangle or Mystic Snake. Probably make my money on the Covetous Dragon and the Weathered Wayfarer. But, of course, those are like larger investments. So it depends on where you want to invest. And also if you have the money to do it. I think this is a little bit better than my stock portfolio is doing right now. So that's why I took some out of that. Super Games from Milton, Georgia. What do you got for me? All more stickers. Ooh, no protection at all. I mean, I think that's a pretty good brick. I'm not complaining. I am not yet complaining about packaging. All right. They match, right? The seller. Shipped via TCG Player. Okay. All right. Well, that doesn't fucking help me. Super Games. All right, this was apparently the first order in the whole package. Okay, we're not going to look at this anymore because this could be lying. We're going to look at the screen. This one looks a little fat too. Oh, we got a bunch of cards in here. All right, packaging completely acceptable. I am completely down with what this is doing to the cards, which is not hurting them. I mean, there is this little part where you pull it out, but you should be good enough to not have that hurt the cards. And they're in another sleeve that faces the other way. All right. Good job, Super Games. Oh, this what kind of a... I mean, you did shove them in here. I hope you didn't bend any of my... You should have put them in two different... All right. We're going to see how many cards you can fit in a single fucking penny sleeve that's probably stretched like a hot dog down a hallway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 fucking cards in one fucking penny sleeve. That is a little overdoing it, my friends. Okay. We're doing 2 Omen of Fires at light play. Those look fine to me. We're doing an Ebon Predator at heavy play. Oh, yeah. It's got this huge white thing. Randy Asflund Faith. I'd say that's moderate. I think we're up on that one. Tamir Fiends. Oh, this is funny. I got 1 light plate and 1 moderate play. Oh, that's not moderate play. That is damaged. Super Games. That is a chunk out of the fucking top. I asked for it, though. All right, whatever. We're not going to worry about that. Ritual of Subdual. Okay, this is the most oppressive card I've seen. All right, dude. 6 mana. Communal upkeep 2. All mana producing lands produce colorless mana. This is how you hose the whole fucking board. This is just fucking brutal. At $1.16 in moderate play, I'll call it even though this is definitely a heavy play card. Look at that. Look at that. Top, back, top, bottom, or I'm sorry. Bottom, back, damaged. Top, front, damaged. And the side. Cutting it close so far, Super Games. All right, now we got Storm Spirit at heavy played. See, this is in better condition than your moderate play. Oh, it's got the Binder Ding. Yeah, look at that. Binder Ding right there. Dude, those 3-ring spirals. This is a reserve list card. I thought it was pretty good. 3 mana, 3/3, or I'm sorry, a 3/3 flyer costs 6 fucking mana, and you get to shock something. Pretty cool. We're looking at 2 moderate played voids. Remember, the other ones were 6/6/6. Dirty, dirty, dirty cards. Those are gross, but not damaged. I am definitely being A-okay on that call of moderate. I will take them. They're just cloudy and gross. I hope this card cleaning thing really pans out for me. Okay. We're going to Chastise at heavy play for 72 cents. I think this was a great pickup at 72 cents. Instant removal, gain life. Oh, look at the side here. What are we calling this one? Heavy played? Yeah, absolutely. Someone ran their fucking teeth on that fucker. Okay, all right, but it's a heavy foil, so we're not going to complain about it. Null Chamber. This is a much better Null Chamber than the... Oh, no. This is damaged. This is 100% a damaged card. Look at that. This thing's all shriveled up on the side. Look at it. It's like disintegrating at the corner. Can y'all see that? It's like falling apart. Oh, man. There have been so many cards. They were almost good. So there is a way in my stock to avoid these guys in the future, and I'm going to do that. I am sorry, Super Games. You've hit like 50-50 on this shit. Light play. No, there's a crease. There's a crease right there. That's not light fucking play. All right, we're gonna add these guys. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it together on camera, and then moderate play, chain, Binder Ding. The other side of the Binder Ding. Shit. Okay, we're gonna figure out how to mark a seller as a void in the future. So what are we gonna do here? How do we find that? We're gonna look for... How do we do that? We have to do it in here, I think. Okay, so we're gonna look up Chain of Acid. And then, oh wait, no, we need to do it in our ordered history. This is the first time I've done this. And I'm not gonna send them a bad review. I'm just gonna avoid them from now on. Because they're bad. Okay, so Super Games Inc. Filter. I don't know how to do it. Avoid. Ha! There we go. Now they're going to be red if I ever try and buy from them again. I'll still color you green. I'm not going to complain. But I'm not going to buy from you anymore. The light plays were moderate. The moderate were heavy. And the heavy were damaged. The voids were nice. I did enjoy the voids. I think the voids were the only acceptable cards in this pack. And maybe the Chastise has that big, was it a binder ding? I don't remember. Yeah, the big binder ding. Right there. Okay. All right, whatever. We're not going to complain. We're fine. Let's keep going. TPG team from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Oh, wait. Do you want to look up any of these cards? We already looked up Void. Maybe we can look up Chastise and Chain of Acid and see where they're at. All right, Chain of Acid. I think this card's really fun. It just kind of like does stuff that like other cards don't do. Like you can like have the board go like fucking crazy. What did we pay? We paid $238. It's giving us about that for this one. No, not Pokemon. God damn it! I just give him a bad roof. I turned him red on the on that one. Foil. What is this? They don't have any. Clear filters. Chain of Acid and Magic the Gathering. Leave their store, please. Thank you. 237. We got moderate. They got moderate at 237. All right. Yeah. Well, we're about even on that. That's just kind of a spec card. And then Chastise, right? Wanted to see if that was any good. Oh, 182 plus. Yeah, I mean, it's about the same. I mean, I'm not. Light plate goes up to $3. Oh, like, yeah. Okay, we'll call this good. I mean, they're red now. I'm going to be wary. I should highlight. We should highlight that other one we did green. So how do we do that? We're going to go to. Is it Super Games? It wasn't Super Games. What are we going to? What did they buy? I don't know, but we'll do it next time. All right, we'll do a positive one if somebody ends up being positive. That is a terrible waste of a full sheet of paper without a fucking thing. All right. What are we doing here? We're doing the Rager. I love this card. Oh, we okay. I think it's called TGP. Control F. TGP. Nope. Rager. Oh, I spelled. Iron Candle Games or The Goods MTG. I'm going to assume that TGP is The Goods MTG. Don't waste your fucking paper. Just print it on both fucking sides. You already put a piece of paper in here. Fuckers. Idiots. Alright, they're going moderate plate at 673. This looks fantastic. Positive for that. Alright, I don't want to give them a bonus for that shitty use of paper. But we'll do it on another one. Let's see what Rager's up to on moderate. Japanese exclusive. Oh, that's kind of cool. This one over here, Dominaria United. Is that the one? Commander, March of the Chief. No, it's this one. That's a cool one. Okay, well, we're looking at this one. We're going to foil. Light plate's 15, heavy is 7. We paid $6.73 for moderate. It ended up being near mint. That is a win, fellas. We almost doubled our money. I mean, again, you gotta understand. I'm putting all this money into this process in the hopes that somebody trades for these cards, or that I enjoy playing with them, or I sell them at some point. So it's just a good initial return, but it's unrealized gains. Look at this guy. He's fucking trolling my fucking channel. Territorial groin sold. We got 6. We got 6 to go, guys. Freedom Gaming from North Canton, Ohio. Sweet C. The sweet, sweet C, baby. They got their green. Alright, they barely got their green. We want to be really impressed with somebody here. Freedom Gaming, that looks good. Same name. We're talking heavy plate foil. Freedom, where's Freedom? Alright, 110 peak, heavy plate, $9.55. That is an expensive fucking common. But I bought a moderate. Let's see if it ends up being moderate. It's gross. We're going to put this in the clean stack too. Yeah, there's some wear. Ooh, and some distressing here. Distressing along the top. I would go with moderate. That's a good call. All right, I need a perfect fit. Oh, they have a perfect fit in this. All right, we're going to take that, and we're also going to use it as cleaning fodder. Okay, even though it was $10. We're going to give them a green. And we're going to keep going. Oh, wait, we wanted to look at if this is worth more money, right? Is that not the point of this channel? Or at least what I'm trying to do with it? They have ripple foils. It's a little crazy. $50. $9 damaged. We have heavy. Yeah, so about the same. I don't have any more money in this one. But I think that tan pink is worth about $10, especially when you look at these like price increases. Now, I don't want people to put like $20 on a price of a card and just be like, wow, it's going to make it cost more money. That does seem a little ambitious or ridiculous or mostly lazy. I'm just going to put my card at the double the amount of money that it's currently worth, and then I don't have to fucking worry. They didn't even, what was that? Or you don't even see it. I don't know if y'all can see that. That didn't even cut it. It just popped open like a non-sealed container. Okay, all right. Oh, these are the things you get out of those fucking vending machines, right? Like those cards. Oh my god. Okay, a little overdone here. The Snapcaster. Is that not what's right here? All right, look, we're already here. We don't even have to search for it. The Snapcaster. We're looking for a moderately played Tranquil Thicket at $8. All right. How do you expect me to open this fucking shit without cutting the fucking card? Oh, they have the tabs. Yes. All right. You saved yourself, Snapcaster. Although you came dangerously close to touching the card with that. Let's get rid of this fucking thing. Okay. It is dirty, but almost perfect. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and find this guy and give him the... oh, wait. I want a... Not a perfect fit. Penny sleeve? Yeah. All right. All right. We're going to have to move all these cleaning ones over here. All right. We're going to try and give this guy a positive review, right? So... Or not a positive review, but a... like, I liked you. We're just going to highlight him green. No, not my collection. I want to go to Aura History. It is kind of a weird way that we're doing this. Okay, so we're going to go to Snapcaster Mage, and then we're going to click on their first item that they sell, filter to the seller. We're going to click Thundering Rebuke, apparently. And then we're going to go Prefer. Okay, that's kind of cool. Then we're going to leave the store and probably never buy anything from them again. What was that card? Tranquil Thicket. Should we see what that one's worth? All right, I paid $8. What do we got this bad boy at? Ooh, damage is low, moderate at 7. I don't know. So we're breaking even. Moderate at 10. We paid 10. It's fine. I wanted another one. I think this green cycle one's the best one. Because if you're going big fat mana, you want the green one. Alright, we got Cafe Monster Gaming from Omaha, Nebraska. How long have we been doing this? An hour and 20 minutes? Alright. Faceless Butcher, Lavaborn Muse. Cafe. Let's find the cafe people. Cafe Gaming. Here we go. Okay. Moderate and light. Alright. The last Faceless Butcher I got that was light played had armpit damage. Alright, look, they got the tab. Alright. Cafe Monster. Wrecking it. Wrecking it. I mean, the sleeve's facing the wrong way on both of those. Oh, all right. We're going to do the Faceless Butcher first because I have an idea about this other card. That is near mint, buddy. That is a beautiful fucking card. I love it. I think that this moderately played Lavaborn Muse looks near mint. Oh, that's beautiful. We're going to have to preferred style of them too. Okay, that is a pretty card. Let's get them some green. And then we're going to go here. I think we can just click here. Filter to the seller. Click a card. And go to prefer. Awesome. This is a great way to do this. I really enjoy it. So this is an extension from, I'm not affiliated with I can't remember the name, the MTG stocks. That was cool. Let's make sure we color them green. Cafe Gaming is green. And then let's look at Lavaborn Muse because that was a near mint fucking copy. Right there. That was beautiful. We maybe even can do the Faceless Butcher just to see. Get out of here. Leave the store. Look at it. $70. Moderate, heavy at 30. Yeah, man. Dude, these prices jacked way the fuck up. That was a good borite. We should probably buy another Lavaborn Muse. Heavy. Cryptic Collections. All right, we're going to add it. The problem is that I'm doing this like real time. You know, I'm probably going to buy that shit from underneath me. What just happened? $5. Ah! All right. Moderate's at fucking 2. I'm at 150 for light played. All right, that's a win. All right, good prices, good prices. Okay, we got 3 more to go, and then I'll leave y'all be. Kato Shapu in One Anta, New York. Sorry if I'm butchering these names. Let's leave that there, just in case. Kato Shapu, okay. Oh. Thank you, Kato. Fucking Zealous bastards. All right, here's another land. We're looking for a moderately played foil Tainted Field. Let's search for Kato. Kato. All right, moderately played. And they got the tab. Thank you, Kato. Look at that. Doesn't take too much longer. I already have it in no, they have it in that one. Gato, this is good. Oh, it's got a chunk out of it. All right, you are absolutely in moderate played territory, and I will accept your Tainted Field. Well done. You get a green from me as the award of approval from Hua. Now, 1370 is a lot of fucking money to pay for a common. Let's see what we're looking at here. I mean, that's the same. They have a surge foil of this fucker too. Jesus Christ. 18. Oh, look at that. My first red showed up. I want to see it. Yeah, there we go. We're going to avoid Super Game Inc. So we paid $13.70 for moderate, and they don't have anything at that price anymore. $11,000 for a near mint copy. You hear that, fellas? That's an $11,000 card. You could trade it for a Black Lotus. Hello, Victim CTV. I don't think I have another. Do I have another one? All right. If I do, yeah, this is my last one. And my last two cards. I do want to preference that I obviously have an interest in all of the cards I'm buying because I fucking bought them. So, you know that. Soul Warden. Soul Warden Games out of North Las Vegas. Oh man, I have been there. It is not a fun place. Especially not to live. What do we got? Ooh, this is going straight into the deck. Oh yeah, this one was bought for a deck. Moderate play to start it. Now we gotta find it on here. We gotta verify that fucking stupid shit. Soul Warden. Moderate fight. Alright, we're good. Oh boy, this is going straight in the deck. This card has been so much fun. Oh, it looks pretty. A little wear on the corner, and it's Pringled. What did we pay? We paid $6.50 for a, this is definitely getting greened. And we're definitely seeing what a near mint one looks like. Damaged. What did we pay? We paid $6.50. Yeah, what are we gonna get into light play? $10. Oh baby, distorting wake, man. I just want to spend all my money on fucking magic cards, dude. I fucking do. Okay, last one for the day. Witty It in Sako. What the fuck is ME? What the fuck is ME? They don't say. But we have another void. How many fucking voids did I buy? SME. What the fuck is ME? It's not Minnesota, right? It's MO? Maryland? We're going to Google it. I'm sorry. I got to know. Sako. Maine. Maine. It's in fucking Maine. All right. Ooh, here we go. Okay, all right. See, this is fine. This is fine. The tape is not near any of the tops of my. All right, Whittier, you're doing good so fucking far. And look, they even put a stat from Eric. Thank you for your business. We appreciate. Thank you for your order. We appreciate your business. Thank you, Eric. That is a thoughtful thing to do. Okay, we're gonna look for a crazy word. Sako. And then the company or the business is Wittyllt. Wittyylt. They didn't do it. God damn it. Alright, we're just going to look for voids until we find the right one. Because... Alright, here we go. Oh, maybe I spelled it wrong. I apologize. Oh, we're looking at 2 near mint ones here. Okay. Alright, alright. I think I paid more for some damage voids. It's dirty. Oh, no! Alright, if I flip it back over, it doesn't look so bad. But that is a gash. Well, this is not light played. We'll take it. We'll take it. And then the Nightscape Apprentice. Looks good to me. Alright, we'll take those. Alright. Let's color them green, even though they did not have the best one. Alright, so we had no complaints. I just really hate that when like people are like, you complained about $1 on a card. I'm like, yeah, I complained about $1 on a card. Because you lied to me. These people were just a little off. They didn't lie to me. Like, let's shout them out again just because I'm enjoying being a dick. Where's my feedback? Where do I see my feedback? I don't know. I don't even know if this is going to work. I don't know if you can look up the things that you've done. I guess it's not a big deal. What about an hour and a half? No. I put my fucking last cigarette into my fucking whiskey. Because I'm an idiot. I don't know if it's going to light again. That's a couple of voids right there. We got like old cards over here. We got invasion, old, APOC. We have gold, onslaught, judgment. We got old but foil, invasion, old, boom, gold, scourge, invasion. Where's Odyssey? I don't have Odyssey yet. Old, invasion. Now we're going to keep these separate. Alright, so we've got these ones that we're going to try and clean. They're all pretty fucking dirty from different sets. We got the Learn from the other day. We've got Ali from Cairo, $200 card. We've got some Ice Age guys here. I think Homelands was first. Oh, Homelands and Alliances. Some weird reserve list cards that we'll probably never, Omen of Fire, Eternal Islands with their owner's hands. Each player stacks a planes or a white permanent for each white permanent he controls. Brutal. Admin Predator's got a bunny on it, and it's a 5/5 trampling for a striker. And we got some more anti cards. You bury an artifact and gain control of it. That just is awesome and brutal. We've got some Ice Age artifacts, reserve list cards. We've got 2 Null Chambers. I just think that's kind of fun. If you want to be like, hey man, I don't want you to play that card. We ordered 3 Tolarian Academies. We only have 1. We got a foil Covetous Dragon. That's probably the coolest card we got. Maybe Ollie from Cairo. Let's see if we can light this bitch up again. Oh no, we're going to have to light it up from not soaked in fucking rum. All right, what else we got here? Okay. Foiled Sky Shroud Expanse. That was almost $90. That's a beautiful card. Odyssey rare. Foil Wirewood Symbiote. I think that puts me at 4. Let's check the collection. And then we can check the cart if y'all want. Wood. Wirewood Symbiote. It's a lot of cards. That would be my second Wirewood Symbiote foil. 3 extras. Wirewood Herald. A lot of Onslaught. 3 Hive Masters. Wirewood Lodge, but not foil. That'd be a good foil. Wirewood Savage. We got 7 of those foils. 1 of these. Oh, and a set of foil heralds. That's good. Okay. I think the Chastise is a good one. I think these were both good buys. The Lavamancer or the Lavaborn Muse, I'd like to have another foil. Card's cool. Weathered Wayfarer, oh my god, that's probably one of the best buys. It has no foil copies left online. We have the Butcher and the Tainted Field. I think those are both well priced. If you make a cube, you're going to play the Rager. I think that's a great card. I think also Mystic Snake is a great card. What do we got here? We got some lands, some green, some multi, some blue, some black, some multi. Alright, so Distorting Wake is going straight into the deck. It just does all the things I've wanted it to in the deck that I've been playing it in. Nightscape looks amazing. It's just creature control on a badass level. Nightscape Apprentice, I mean, not as good as the Master, but kind of cool. I got a whole nother set of Voids. I think it should put me up to 5 foil Voids. I just think that card's awesome. Choose a number. Destroy all artifacts and creatures with a converted mana cost equal to that number. Then target player reveals his hand. Discards all non-land cards with that mana cost. Dude, that's like 5 mana to like do whatever you want. The Fire of the Yawamaya was probably the only card we doubled our money on. That was a risk at moderate play, and it turned out, or heavy play, and it turned out to be near mint. And we've got Tangle and Shivan Oasis. I definitely want to get some more of these invasion lands. I think that's going to be really good for the commander stuff going forward. I just, they're kind of expensive. I think those are like $10 a piece. Then we have our cards to clean. So we've got some cards from different ages. We'll take these to the cleaner. I know Tainted Peak was 10, Creature was 20, but I just kind of want to see what they are. And these are all these were all rated poorly, like heavy play, because they're just dirty and cloudy. We'll see how those do. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's see what we can do here. Maybe I just talk for a little bit. Hang on. There we go. Okay, so we'll just talk for a second. So again, the whole idea of the project was I guess to spend fucking $6 grand. I think we've seen about half the cards. And then buy heavily into moderate and heavy play because those sellers don't want to deal with returns. I do have to say that we haven't complained to anyone, but if you look at, let's go a little bit smaller on this. Let's go up here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's transition. All right. So we're going to go from the top. We're just going to talk about some of the cards we have not gotten. Some of these are not large purchases, but we have Bloodfire Colossus coming in, 3 Coastal Towers. I thought those at $10 was very good. We have a Verdant the Ancient at 8 heavy played. I'm excited to see what that looks like. We have Timberwatch Moderate at $11.75. Windborne Muse coming in at $9. We have a Radiant Angel. Here we go. I think this was a kind of a good one. All right. So we're just going to, I guess it's going to take over the screen here. So I paid $100. They got damaged at 80, heavy played at 100, moderate, and then the near mints go for like a lot. So I'm excited about that one. I paid 100 for moderate. We've got another Tolarian Academy at 100 at heavy. $37 for Sylvos and $22 for Lady Catherine. We got a Spinal Villain coming in at $28 for a moderate play. Let's see what that looks like. About the same. But again, reserve list. Tap to search target blue creature. Pretty cool. We've got, let's see, 2 gold bordered recurring nightmares. A damaged Barrenmore. Hopefully that comes in good. We haven't gotten our big numbers. Like, look, dude, I got 2 foil treacheries coming in at, you can't see the prices or the quantities. All right, we got 2 foil treacheries coming in at $2.80 each. Ooh, there is a Null Rod in there at heavy played for $90. We got 8 Thawing Glaciers coming in from this one, Magic Stronghold. We got a $52 Tetsuo. We have a set of Hallstone Gemstones, a Forgotten Ancient foil, a $25 Tithe, and 9 Kai Booty Covetous Dragons, which I think at $1 is great. We've got a $212 Sliver Queens showing up for moderate play. We've got 1 Salt March for $5. That was probably a bad choice on the shipping for them, not me. A set of Aura Mutations. That card's just good. We've got Tainted Wood. Like, again, like we're trying to get all the lands in here. We got $18 Scion of Darkness. I wonder how much that one's looking at now. We'll close up these tabs. Damage at 11, moderate at 25. Yeah, $800. So I think Scion's going to be kind of a good purchase. Plus, I love that card. Spellfinder, I think, is the biggest order I've had. All right, y'all want to go through that really quick? Oh my god, look how big it is. All right, we got 2 more Null Rods. That'll put us up to 3 Null Rods for the order. We've got 2 Lifelines, 2 more foil Radiant Angels, foil Memory Jar, 5 Goblin Wizards, foil Blade Wing, foil Rith's Grove, foil Flametongue Kavu, 4 non-foil Rotlong Reanimators. That's kind of lame. We got a foil Future Sight, foil Doom Necromancer, foil Chroma's Vengeance, 4 foil Werebears, 1 foil Ghastly Demise. We got a Mirror Universe from Legends, a Knowledge Vault, a Halfdane, a Gwendolyn, a Gravity Sphere, a Boris de Bloom, A sulfur vent, 3 foil sulfur vents. That was probably a bad play. What is that? $4? Oh no, I don't know. That's kind of a cool card. Heavy at 3. Foil Recall for $3 seems good. Foil Elfhelm Palace. There's some more of the invasion cards. We've got 4 Dromars. A set of foil artifact mutations. Dude, this card's fucking sweet, dude. Yeah, I'll definitely do that all day. 1 foil Armadillo Cloak. I thought $22 was a little expensive for it. We got it anyway. We've got 1 Serendib de Jin. Dude, I can't wait for this order to come in. Look at that fucker, dude. Look at that guy. I paid $120 for moderate. What do we got here? Oh, they got one. They got one for cheaper. Well, whatever. They were in the bucket. 2 King Solomons, which I already own 1 of. I just think that's a cool card. I think people will want that. We got 2 foil Life and Deaths. That would make 10 Thawing Glaciers. 2 Kul'jaren Outposts and Feldegriff. We've got foil Forgotten Cave coming in. Ooh, an Old Man in the Sea. That guy actually messaged me. That was nice. Foil Jareth. A 3rd Tolarian Academy. Foil Tainted Island. Foil Terminate. Foil Callous Oppressor, one of my favorite cards. 4 foil Grand Melees. We paid $4.36 at that. Let's see what they're at. Like $4.50. Yeah, that's what they're about. Yeah, so we probably made some money on those. That card's fucking ridiculous. They cool. That's all of it. All right, well, thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoy the new videos that will come out next. That will include the cards that I just mentioned at the end. Hopefully they'll come in the conditions that I like. Again, I want to say that I did this not wanting to complain about cards. I think that there was only one example of a damaged card that was heavy played, and that was the one that I said was Disintegrating. Please put in the comments what that was, because I forgot which one it was. But that was probably the worst example of damage that was more than I anticipated, which is negligible, guys. Negligible. We did really good on buying some fucking cards that I think were underpriced because people don't want to deal with condition. You know, you just put it 1 down. For example, this Phyrexian Rager, I think was like a near mint one. We paid $6.73 for it. And then we're going to have like light plays at like twice that. Yeah, right? 7, light 15. Anyway, I'm trying to share your strategies with me. I am definitely invested in doing this. But I'm also showing you all in pretty much real time what's happening. So, I hope you all enjoy. I think Pre-Modern is a great format. I play it a lot myself. The decks I have right now are Replenish, and it's called Robin's Fat Foils. And I'm just trying to get foils of everything. I would like foil Llanowar Wastes. If anybody is interested in any of the cards I bought, I would be interested in trading them for light played Llanowar Wastes. And maybe fetch lands. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Y'all have good nights. I'm going to go to bed and then work really hard tomorrow so I make enough money to fucking do this kind of shit again. This is, again, I know we looked at the buy shit. That was about $6 grand. Well, 5,982. I don't think I'll see money returned on these purchases for a while, but my plan is to trade a lot of them for power. If I can buy a $12 card at moderate that turns into be a $24 trade, I think that works in my favor. Again, I'm trying to buy cool cards. Like, I mean, all right, Jareth the Lion, right? This one's, I spent $11 on this card. I don't know if anybody's going to want to buy this card, but if they do, I'm hoping they get 20 bucks for it, you know? I don't know. That's my plan. I think there's going to be a lot of. I don't like the amount of, what do you call it, overhead involved in this kind of investment strategy. So I'm definitely buying cards that I want to own. I want to own an Old Man in the Sea. Right? So if you're not willing to put some money into a card that you want to own, he's a Myriad. What does this look like? 200. What did I pay? 182. Anyway, don't do what you know. Spend your money on your fucking car and your food. I hope you all have a good night. Well, it's at least night for me. Hope you have a good whatever time it is for y'all. Wish y'all the best of investment futures and returns. Good night.